Hi everybody, this is John from USA Mondo. Welcome back and thanks for watching. If it's your first time on my channel, as always, welcome. Today I have another video for you guys. Today's video part 4 of how to fill out form I-485, application to register permanent residence or adjust status. Let's get started.
USA Monde.
Okay guys, welcome to part 4 video of how to fill up form I-485. So um this video is going to be a kind of combination of part 4 and part 5 of the form I-485, but I will call it part 4 of the video of the series of the video I'm making about how to fill out form I-485. So let's start it. So part 4 of the form is going to be information about your parent. So you're going to provide information about both of your parents, your father and your mother. So I will start with your father. So over here, like 1A is going to be your father's family name, which is last name, or his given name, which is first name, and his middle name. And if your parent use another name different than the one you just provide here on A1, AB, I mean 1A, 1B, and 1C, then you're gonna provide those information here as well. Then from here, we're gonna move to uh let's see, 3, which is the date of birth of your dad. So your date of birth of your father, you put it here. On 4, you select you check male, of course. 5, city or town of birth of your father. That's what you're gonna put here. And then on C is gonna be country of birth of your father. So um if your father is still alive, then you're gonna provide the city or town of residence of his residence. Let's say your father lives in Germany. Let's say like Frankfurt, Germany. Then you're gonna provide the name here, Frankfurt, which is the city, and then the current country is gonna be Germany, of course. Okay, put a country of residence here, and then from there you're gonna move to parent number 2, which is gonna be your mother. So over here you put your mother's last name, which is family name, your mother given name, which is first name, and your mother's middle name. And then of course, if your mother use another name different than the one you just provide here on 9A, 9B, and 9C, then you gonna provide those names over here as well. On 11 is gonna be the date of birth of your mother, and on 12 you check on female, on 13 city or town of birth of your mother. Okay, then on 14 you're gonna put the country of birth of um your your mother, and then the country, the current city or town of residence of your mother if she's still living. Okay, like the example I just provide for your father, it's just the same. And I'm going to use the same example here. If your mother lives in Frankfurt, Germany, then Frankfurt is going to be the city and Germany is going to be the country of residence if if she's still alive. Okay, then from there we're going to move to part 5 of the form. So part 5 of the form is going to be information about your marital history. So, on 1, what is your current marital status? Are you single, never married? Are you married? Are you divorced? Are you widow? Are you married, annulled, or legally separate? So, you check the correct box here. On 2, if you are married, is your spouse a current member of the U.S. Armed Force or U.S. Coast Guard? If yes, you check yes. If it's no, you check no. If you don't know, then you check on no on this one right here, NA, which is not applicable. Then from there, we're going to move to 3. How many times have you been married, including annual marriage and married to the same person? So how many times? If it's 5 times, you put 5 here. If it's 6 times, you put 6 here. Okay. And then from there, we're going to move to information about your current marriage. Okay. Um, Over here, it says If you are currently married, provide the following information about your current spouse. So this is the area where you're gonna provide information about your current spouse. So you put on, let's say you are a male, and you're gonna provide information about your wife over here. So you put your wife last name, your wife's first name, your wife middle name here. If your wife has an alien number, then you provide that alien number here as well. Current spouse date of birth. This is where you put the date of birth of your wife. Okay. Then over here, date of marriage to current spouse. This is where you put the day you guys get married. Um. Then from there, current spouse place of birth. So you provide the place your wife was born, the city or town, and then the state or province, and then the country over here on AC. Then from here, we're gonna move to nine. Let's say we're gonna move to. I don't wanna miss anything here. So we're gonna move to 9A, which is the place of marriage to current spouse. If you guys get married in Paris, you put a city here, Paris, the state or province, and then the country, which is of course France. Okay. Um, Some countries don't have like a state or province, so for this one you can just put NA non-applicable. But if the place you guys get married at has a state, then you provide that information here. On 10, is your current spouse applying with you? If yes, you check yes. If it's no, you check no. And then from there we're gonna move to information about your prior marriage. So if you get married before, so you're gonna provide information about your prior marriage, basically information about the person you married before. Okay. So prior spouse or legal name, so basically this is the name of your ex. So if you got maybe five exes, you get married 5 times before, then you're gonna provide information about those 5 people, your exes, your ex or exes. I don't know how you say, but your previous spouses basically. So you provide the family name of the first spouse, or the first name of the first spouse, the middle name of the first spouse. So the prior spouse date of birth, so the date of birth of the prior spouse. So you can start with the first one and then move down to the last one. And then the date of marriage to your prior spouse, you put the date here, the place you guys get married, the city, the state or province, and the country you guys get married. So the date the marriage ended, so you're gonna put a date over here. And then from there we're gonna move to 16, the city where your place where marriage with prior spouse legally ended. So you put a city here where you guys ended your marriage, the state and the country. Okay. And then from here you're gonna move to your second spouse. Let's say you get married to two people before, so you're gonna provide information about your second spouse as well. So if you need more information or more space to provide information about your spouses, you can move down to 14, part 14, which I'm gonna show you right here. So you use this area, area here to provide more information about your spouses if you need more space. Okay. So make sure you put the page number, the part number, and the item number every time you fill this form, or you use this extra space to provide information. Okay. So basically this gonna be the end of part 4 of the video, how to fill out form I-485. So stay tuned for part 5.
That's it for today's video. I hope you guys love and learn something from it. If you know somebody who needs to watch this video, please share it with that person. If you want to see more video like this, all you gotta do is subscribe. Once again, my name is John. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.